I'm at Auteur and welcome to another ALA vinyl recommendation. Today I'm going to be talking about the new Action Bronson project, Cocodrillo Turbo. Action Bronson is a rapper I've slept on for far too long. Recently I went back and listened to Lambs Over Rice right before this album came out, and I really got back into his work. I never really, something a long time ago, I think his song with Big Sean just rubbed me the wrong way and then I never checked him out. But seeing him on the NBA Leather Tour, I realized Alchemist was his producer. So I went back and gave him a second chance, and I really enjoyed Lamb Over Rice. Really liked Dimitri. And I liked this project as well. I wholeheartedly recommend it, but the first two songs on this album are a skip for me, and I know that's almost sacrilegious to say a Conway verse is skippable. I just don't like how abrasive the production is. It's really, really grating, and I like to listen to my music really loud. So, I just don't like it when there's super lo-fi grating sounds in a mix like this. He uses this turbo sample that I really don't like from like N64, Sega Genesis. It has to be Sega Genesis by the way it sounds. But getting into the songs, like Jaws is my favorite track on this. And I love the filters. Alchemist does something to almost make his song sound underwater. He did this a lot on Harem too. Like this, his filter technique is so like just sonically pleasing, like it feels like waves are crashing, and it just sounds really iconic. I love the Louisiana kind of samples. I love that he repeats Crocodile. Then it goes into Sub-Zero, another track I really like. There's kind of a Altered Beasts theme throughout this album, like he's trying to become a crocodile, and I like that perspective. It's really goofy. There's a good Jason Goldwatch film that kind of justifies the use of that abrasive turbo sample that goes along with this. I'd recommend checking that out as well. My favorite line on this album is easily triggered by past trauma, and you know I voted for Obama. That's just funny. The main highlight I would give Action Bronson is that he's really funny and just outrageous. That's the best way I could describe him, is nice, outrageous rap with clean, sample-heavy beats. I really like it. Love the beat on Turkish as well. Album just has a lot of heavy guitar and bubbly bass. He says, I got lots of animals on bikes and I'm not talking about the circus. Another good line. Your bitch looks like Forrest Whitaker or something he said in this, and that made me kind of bust out laughing, and he rhymed it with like I dipped her in vinegar or something, so that was funny. He's not really the biggest like storyteller. He more puts you into a goofy perspective, and he brings this like energy, like he's trying to just like gear up to hit a home run. He even uses that in like Lambs Over Rice. He's like, knock it out the blocks, Bronson. And in this one, his mantra is crocodile, 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 which is just hilarious because it's like this building like Louisiana, almost like the Meters style, like guitar riff, and he's just like crocodile, crocodile. I just imagined Action Bronson in the water, like swimming with crocodiles. It's a funny image, and I'll definitely look out for more Action Bronson projects in the future. I've just never been a fan. I need to check out his cooking show as well. The more I talk to him with people about him, they'd mention I need to watch his cooking show. I've just been sleeping on him for far too long. There's always people that we judge unfairly and they slide under our radar, and that's our loss. And Action Bronson was one of those artists for me. I even had the chance to see him at, I think it was Halloween in 2018, and I passed up that opportunity because I assumed he'd just be out of breath. But from the footage from the NBA Leather Tour, he looks to be pretty good live, so there's another loss. Next time I have the opportunity to see him live, I'll definitely take advantage of that. And yeah, I recommend this album. Go check it out. Cocodrillo Turbo.